full of the joys of spring when I feel like death warmed up.
Ah, self-inflicted wounds, I suspect. What's this? Having a jumble, sir?
I got this in the post today. A list of all the things she wants from the house. I mean, not that all this matters. This is all just stuff. She's already taken the most important thing.
Have you seen anything of Dan?
We've spoken on the phone.
Look, it's not all over yet, you know.
Isn't it? Okay, then. Let's just say I fight for my son. Belle and I go into court and we drag our little accusations and petty grievances out into the open. Who comes off worst? Dan.
Yeah, it would be hard on him, that. There's no getting away from that.
Yeah, he's suffered enough already. Our family has already collapsed round our ears, and all she cares about is getting half of everything.
Look, let me give you a hand.
Morning, Max.
Morning, Doctor.
Aye, what's all this then? A scene from a horror movie. Bing's back, and this time it's personal.
For your information, Ron, I've just been out to hire this at considerable personal inconvenience and cost for the benefit of your daughter.
Well, Jackie, give over, will you? What would she want a flaming chainsaw for? She took up DIY.
I'm using it to cut down that broken branch in the pathway. Jacqueline had a very narrow miss with it yesterday. She could have done herself quite an injury.
Well, why didn't she ask me to do it? After all, I do have more time on my hands than you.
So, how's your little brother then?
Oh, he's fine. It's my mum and dad that are acting like a pair of kids. You know, they can't even agree on what to call the poor little fella. My mum wants him to be called William, after my granddad and my dad's brother. But my dad's gone and got him registered as Calvin.
Why don't they just call him Little It and be done with it? Parents say you'd have more trouble than they were. So what's the idea with Adolf then? Going somewhere special today?
Yeah, I suppose so. It's a bit embarrassing, to be honest. You'll only laugh at me.
Oh, go on, you can tell your Uncle Peter. But it can't be worse than what I've got planned. I'm going to be all on me lonely out, sat in the coal bunker with a bag of crisp and Hello magazine.
All right. I'm going down the Legion.
What with the coffin dodges?
Yeah, I'm going to be singing again. It was my mum who talked me into it. God, I wish I'd never have said yes. Now, I'm getting butterflies in my stomach already.
Oh, don't be sopped. Everyone thought you were brilliant last time.
I only went down so well because I was done up as Cher. What they're going to get tonight is boring old Lindsay Stanlow.
Hey, I bet you'd be great. Trust me, I can spot the star at 20 paces. I tell you what, I'll come down and cheer you on. Keep it out for me. I'll be the one in the cheerleader outfit waving me pom-poms.
Hey, I just hope you know what you're doing with that chainsaw. One false move, it could be my head on the floor.
For heaven's sake, Ron, you're wearing a helmet, aren't you?
I feel like a right prize turkey in this.
Hiya. What are you doing?
Oh, Action Man here has rushed in to avert an international crisis. Isn't that right, Bing?
I've got to cut this branch off, Rachel. Jacqueline had a very, very narrow escape with this yesterday.
All right. Right, you're out. Actually, Mr. Crosby, I was just on my way around to yours. Wanted a quick word about the wedding.
Oh, yes?
I was just wondering how you're getting on with your part of the arrangements. It's only a week away now.
Oh, very well. I'm about halfway through my best man speech, about 10 pages to go, that's all.
Hang on. You're the best man. I'd hate to see the runner-up.
We only wanted you to say a few words.
It's all right, Rachel, I'm only joking. Don't worry, won't let you down on your big day.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Crosby. See you.
Ta-ra, love. Hey, Bing, any chance of getting a move on? My arms are dropping off holding on to this thing.
Ron, when you're using a power tool like this, you cannot rush things.
You're only cutting a flaming branch down.
Yes, but the angle of the cut is crucial. You don't want it falling the wrong way, do you?
Mr. God, I don't know who's got the longest face, you or our cracker.
Yeah, well, I've got good reason to own that.
Why? What's the problem now?
Well, the usual. No money. And no prospect of getting any.
Jimmy, don't you think it's time we concentrated on what we have got? Not just what we haven't.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, if you just opened your eyes, you'd see we've got more going for us than we've ever had.
And how'd you work that one out? You won the pools or something?
No, I know we're still skint, but look at you and me. I mean, we're more solid than we've ever been. And bringing up kids properly isn't just about money.
You've changed your tune, haven't you?
No. Being a decent parent, I mean, it's about giving a kid a safe and secure home, isn't it? About making them feel, you know, loved and wanted.
Where have you got that from? Been reading one of your trendy magazines, have you?
Aye, I've got a brain in my head, you know. Jimmy, it's just so different this time around. I mean, I've never seen you like this before. With your eyes and nappies. I mean, you feed him, you walk him, you get up to see to him in the night. A bit different to the way you were with the other two, isn't it? If they wanted anything, you were out the house. Couldn't get out quick enough.
Yeah, well, things were different back then, weren't they, eh? You were told it was a woman's work. Told you were always getting in the way.
Look at you now, don't we? Your mum wouldn't believe it, would she? You've turned into one of them new men.
Hey, I'm still the old man, if you don't mind. Just learned a few new tricks, that's all.
So this is what it's come to. The end of my marriage. Pathetic. I can't believe that everything we shared has been reduced to this pettiness.
Why don't you go out for
So who gets the gravy boat, eh? What do you think? Oh, but it does. Belle must have her pound of flesh.
You know, I think you should go out for a while. You don't want to be round here when Belle arrives, do you?
50-50, she said. Everything split right down the middle.
Ollie, no, come on. Look, why don't we come back inside, eh? Ollie? Come on, just have a think about it.
All right, Ollie, where's the fire?
Excuse me, David.
Just a minute, just a minute. That's a dangerous tool.
It's all right, David. I've got my woodwork O-level.
Well, what are you going to do with it?
Hey, what's up with you, mate?
Just a few home improvements need taking care of.
Come on, Ollie, give David his saw back.
Is he out of his mind or something?
Ollie?
Maxie, you seen the statesman? What's he on?
I think he's upset. He got trouble over his divorce.
My God, what's he going to do with that thing? Hey, his missus isn't in there, is she?
No, but the mood is in it. Come on, we better get him.
Oh, hiya, love. Come here. What's going on next door? We were all wrestling with the chainsaw a few moments ago.
Must be doing a bit of DIY. You know what fellas are like to make a meal of it, don't they? Come in anyway. Be nice to have somebody sensible to talk to.
But you spend too much time talking baby talk.
No, spend too much time talking to Jimmy. What's going on? Oh, my face. I've just been dumped here. It's not coming from inside, is it? It is.
Ollie, for God's sake, put the thing down!
You're going to do yourself an injury. Come on, stop it, please. This is madness. Hey, don't come in here, love. He's gone off his rocker.
Ollie, for God's sake! Dad, stop it, please!
Thank God for that.
Ollie, you all right?
Heaven's sake, what's wrong with you?
Answer me. What are you doing?
Just making sure you get what you came for, half of everything.
Pathetic. Right, everybody just leave.
No. Are you sure? He seems to be having some sort of breakdown.
I wouldn't stay in here if I were you, love. Wouldn't want to see you splashed all over the Sunday papers.
No. I think he's made his point. He won't hurt us. And he's not having a breakdown.
Well, look, you know where we are if you need us, huh?
Yeah, thanks.
He is completely round a bend, him.
What are we going to do? I don't know. I don't know what to say to him. Well, we'll let him calm down for a bit and then I'll have a word. I'm sure it'll all be all right.
People keep telling me it'll get easier, but when? That's what I'd like to know.
Have you thought of going to see the doctor, love? I mean, if you're still feeling this bad, you know, maybe a little course of antidepressants.
There isn't a pill in the world that could cheer me up at the moment. Actually, Jackie, I wondered if you could give me a bit of advice about something.
Yeah, of course, love.
Don't know where to start, really.
Go on.
It's just that I heard from the solicitors this morning about my mum's will. I don't want to sound like a money-grabbing cow, like, but it looks like I'm really going to lose out.
Why? What's happened?
When my mum was alive, Mick and Elaine touched on her for some cash, to help the business. And even though they had thousands of her, they're still going to get half of what's left, no?
Well, that doesn't seem fair, love.
I don't want to make a fuss or nothing, but I know my mum would have wanted me to have my share.
Well, can't you just have a word with them, clear the air?
To tell you the truth, I keep putting it off. I can't stand the thought of wrangling over my mum's money. I know you'll think I'm terrible, but I just can't bear the thought of them doing so well out of my mum's death. It breaks my heart.
Listen, love, I've known Mick for years. And you're pretty close to Elaine, aren't you? I can't see them trying to pull a fast one. Not in a million years.
And why do they keep trying to push me out? It's like they don't want me to be a part of that family or something. It's terrible. Just feel like I've got no one.
Well, it's doing you no good at all. It's bottling it up inside you. Talk to them, love. You'll be able to sort everything out between you,
Just don't think I can bring myself to do it. I wouldn't know what to say. No. Maybe I'll just keep my mouth closed for the moment. Let them bring it up when they're ready.
Sorry. I didn't mean for things to go this far.
Oh, shut up, will you?
What?
Shut up.
Look, you're not making things any easier. Just get a grip.
Go to hell.
If you can't behave in a reasonable manner, Danny and I will just pack our things and...
Oh, yeah. Don't forget your precious things.
I can take whatever I like. I'm well within my rights.
You sanctimonious. How dare you come round here whining on about your rights? What about my rights? To my son? My home? Or do you want to leave me with nothing?
You can't blame me for this. It takes two to make or break a marriage.
Don't go quoting your shallow, ill-conceived psychobabble at me. You the one who went out and had a sordid little fling. You the one who came crawling home with VD. It was bad enough that you did it at all. But to do it with a neighbour.
I'm not proud of what I did.
Oh, desperate were you? Needed to boost your pathetic ego. Well, I hope Mike Dixon managed to give you something I couldn't. Apart, of course, from the clap.
We've got to miss the bus.
Oh, I'm knackered. Do we have to go into town now? Can't we go tomorrow instead?
No, we've got to go in today.
What for? Why is it such a big deal?
All right. If you must know, I've got an appointment for us in the wedding shop. They're open till 8. Do you want to do a fitting?
Christian, we can't.
You don't want to take a chance with your wedding dress. We don't know if it'll fit you properly.
Christian, listen, I've done something really stupid.
What?
It's about the dress.
Go on.
It's just that, well, I've already got one.
You what? You've gone and got a wedding dress without telling me?
No, my mum made it for me when I was down in Bristol. I brought it back with me on Tuesday. It's at Jackie's. Oh, I've been wanting to tell you all week, but I just didn't know what to say. After you'd gone so much trouble.
So when were you planning to tell me we get married in a week? Were you just going to turn up and hope I didn't notice?
No, of course not. I was just waiting for the right time. I didn't want to upset you.
You've made a real fool of me, haven't you? Bet your mates thought it was hilarious.
No. Honestly, it's not like that.
I don't understand you, Rachel. I bend over backwards to make everything special for you, and you just go and do your own thing without so much as a thought for me.
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, we should have brought the little fella with us. Showed him a bit of life.
Stuck in here, filling his lungs with smoke, having God knows who breathing ale fumes all over him.
Well, he's no better off at home, is he? Stuck with that Julia Brogan one looking after him. God knows what rubbish she'll be filling his head with. Hey, listen, I never told you. I gave the job centre over today, like you said.
How's it going on?
Great, yeah. Got myself sorted with an appointment for next week, next Monday. We've got all the gen on jobs, qualifications, the lot.
Told you to be positive, didn't I?
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Charity Night here at the British Legion. Now look folks, all the proceeds from tonight are going to some very worthy causes. So I want you all to dig nice and deep, okay?
I'll insist on things.
Right, time to start the show, and what a start we've got. It's my pleasure to introduce to you a lovely lady with a lot of talent, and remember, you saw her here first. So everybody, please meet and greet the fabulous, the one and only Miss Lindsay Stanley!
Go on, girl, give it all you've got. Go ahead, Liz.
She didn't need to dress up like Cher.
Look, I'm telling you, she's going to be famous. Hey? Maybe the Corkles are on the up and up, eh?
When I look in your eyes, see the pain you're going through. Should I ask you, darling, if it's me? When I say goodbye,
Daniel, go and get in the car. We're leaving now. Look, everything's packed and ready to go. There's no reason for us to hang around here any longer.
Did you really do what Dad said? With Mike Dixon?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have heard that.
I won't tell you again, Daniel.
I'm staying with my dad.
Your father's in no fit state to look after you. Who knows what he might do next?
I would never do anything to hurt Dan.
Well, I'm not prepared to take that risk.
Stop it! Why are you being so horrible to Dad? I can't stand it anymore. I don't want to go with you. I'm staying here.
But Daniel, this isn't your home anymore.
I'm staying here.
This isn't resolved by any means. I'll be in touch.
show me the way, and I'll always be there for you.
Aye, you two tone deaf or something? What's wrong with you? Show the girl a bit of encouragement, will you? You pair of miserable albs.
That was terrible. I don't know where to put myself.
Where's your other tape? You know the share one?
Ron, I can't go back on there.
Come on, of course you can. Show 'em what you can do.
Stupid.
Lindsay, last time you did this share song, you were brilliant. Oh, come on, love. Get on there.
Does he love me? I wanna know. How can I tell if he loves me so? Oh no, you better say. Oh no, you make me leave.
I'm really sorry about before. Not still mad at me, are you?
Just feel like a bit of a prat, that's all, after going through all that trouble.
Oh, it was a lovely idea. Really was.
But at the end of the day, mine was only a minty rented frock. Couldn't compete with a made-to-measure one, eh?
Oh, don't say that. The only reason why I decided to wear my mum's dress was it was her present to me. It meant a lot to her seeing me in a dress that she'd made herself. It was like she contributed something really important to the day.
I'm only the bridegroom. It's not important what I want. Oh, come here.
Oh, I'm really sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to upset you. And I can't stand it when we argue.
I just want what's best for you, that's all. You'll never find anyone who loves you as much as I do. I just want to take care of you.
Hiya, sis. Hey, I thought you were coming round to ours. No, I've had to cover an extra hour. So you're going to come round later? Not sure. Is everything all right? Everything is the same, Elaine. Terrible. Look, why don't you come round to ours, eh? We can have a chat. We can share our troubles. Nah, you're all right. I'm best just left alone when I'm like this. If you've got something on your mind. Please, Elaine, don't start. I'll be okay. Just leave it, huh? Yeah, but... I said leave it!
Yeah, yeah, it's that's where it is.
Yes!
Hey, another cracking performance of Lindsay Stanlow. Yeah, come on, Lindsay Stanlow! Marvellous! Fabulous! Yeah. How's that for the start for the show?
Give us a nod. Reginald, that crowd is punch.
That was brilliant. Oh, I can see where William get his lungs from.
I can't believe it. She was here in this room, share. Oh, come over, old family.
Come on, love, I'll get you a drink. What are you having?
It's okay, Jim, I'm getting it.
I'll make mine a large one.
Oh, I see. Now you're a star, eh? Can't take a drink off your old fella.
So what's the problem, do you think?
I don't know. She seems very cold. I think we should tell her the truth, Mick. She's driving herself around the bend. She feels bad about everything.
Tell her. What good's that going to do?
The poor girl's desperate. She really thinks she let me mum down. She keeps telling me over and over how she wishes she could have made it easier.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we did do.
And that's why I want to tell her.
Elaine, listen to me. I've seen the state your Cassie's in. You can't load anything else onto her. She can't cope. She'd crack up.
I just think it would help her through her grief.
I promise you, it would only make matters worse. Look, are you sure you don't want to tell her just to make yourself feel better? To try and offload some of the guilt?
Maybe. Don't know what I think anymore.
We must stick to what we've told her already.
No, Mick, I think she needs to know the truth. I can't keep lying to her. It's not fair. We never used to keep secrets from each other. We always told each other everything.
Believe me, she wouldn't want to know. It would only make things worse.
She was so distant and offhand with me today. It's like she could sense I was keeping something from her.
Forget it, Elaine. Cassie believes what you told her. Why would she doubt you? Now, for God's sake, just leave things as they are.
I've got to tell her. I've got to. I've already lost my mum. I couldn't bear to lose my sister as well.
New Friday comedy starts after the break here on 4 with friends and a trip to the sperm bank for Monica.